Tell them all what I came to say. Truth. One word that clears the fog away. Real. Lay it out so they see the way. All those empty promises fade today. Remember how it all went wrong this way. First off, I'm just speaking what's plain to see. Decisions made without clarity. No clear plan, no real stability. Leaving folks stuck in uncertainty. With policies rushed and no proper review. Questioning what's been done to you. Moves made fast without taking it through. Leaving the nation confused and askew. Reckless, short-sighted calls. Listen close, you don't want this system to fall. Wonder why progress feels so small. When choices ignore what the people call. Plans put in place but they barely stand. Shifting the ground beneath every hand. Time after time music won't would rise. Turns out the results were not what you advertise. It's reckless moves, no clear guide. Choices made without looking wide. Get a real plan that can work long term, and maybe the future can turn. But no, you act without weighing the cost, ignoring the rules that should not be lost. Promises spoken, but then soon tossed, leaving the whole nation paying the cost. No clear path, so frustration grows. Hard to see how this forward goes. Watch the course, see where it goes. When direction is lost, then nobody knows. Tell them all when I came to state. One line that seals the argument straight. Show the gap where the choices break. All the great claims just evaporate. You see the damage that your actions create.
Yeah. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. See clear, see clear.
Listen up, don't ignore the signs when choices don't match what the people need to find. So you act, but the answers are all defined, but the results show a different kind. Time now, progress with rules too tight, chilling the balance from day to night. Now folks wonder what's wrong and why when the path forward feels out of sight. You missed the mark once, you missed it twice, ignoring the voice that gives good advice. Look at the state of affairs today, wonder why things have gone astray. You talk big, but the soul's still alive. Never stop to recheck the design. You're the reason, many questions why. So much potential left alive. Everybody keeps on asking around, what direction is the nation heading now? No solid plan, just changing ground with choices that lead to much doubt. Started with hopes that try to get concerned. How do they get to this point? We learn no clear answers to what comes next. We speak up for what's fair and correct. No more empty words and empty claims. The decisions made without checking the gains. Building the changes, few well planned. How come progress moves so slow, man? Now people speak out to set things right. Hold decisions up through the light. Find a review what's been done and said. Build a path where the future can spread. Tell them all why I came to state. One line that seals the argument straight. Show the gaps where the choices break. All great claims just evaporate. See the damage that your actions create.
Yeah. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. See clear, see clear, see clear.
Look at the train deals, you push too fast. Costs going up, other wages don't last. Presses all goods and the fuel we use. Leave the middle class still is confused. Tax breaks for those who already have more, while the working folks struggle to open that door. You said you bring jobs back home, stay, but factories closed and they moved anyway. Old relations turned tense and cold. Bridges you built, you just let them fold. Alliances shaking, trust more than other world watches. The review begins, sprinting out based on what comes inside. Debt piling up with nowhere to hide. Rules rewritten to fit your view. Checks and balances ignored by you. You blame the past for the mess you made, but your own choices are what laid the shade. Opportunities missed, chances gone, while the cushion keeps moving further along. Down the road where the future's unclear. No Pacific playing year after year. You act like you hold all the answers true, but the evidence shows it's not working for you. Tell them all when I came to state. One line that seals the argument straight. Show the gap where the choices break. All the brand claims just evaporate. See the damage that your actions create.
Yeah. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. Listen, you gotta see what's real, what's real. See clear, see clear, see clear.
Listen close to the voices that rise from the cities and towns. Across the wide skies, they talk of instability, rising costs, and systems that feel like they've gotten lost. You speak of greatness, but where's the proof? When daily life feels harder to get through, infrastructure falling, services thin, priorities mixed up from start to end. Science and facts you love to dismiss, replacing reason, then talking hits. This is made based on what sounds good. Now the world works in the neighborhood. You promised order, but chaos grew. Uncertainty, follow these things you do. Marcus reacting, plans fall apart, leaving a nation with a heavy heart. It's not personal, it's much you do. All these choices affect the many, not just a few. We point it out, not the hater attack, but the ask for a better understanding.
Yo, this is not what we voted for. The system's glitching again.
Guess what's back again? Yeah, chaos back, tell a friend.
Guess what's back? Guess what's back? Guess what's back? Guess what's back? Back in the headlines again. System crashing, facts clashing.
Look for the bulls just block. What? Promises sold and we got. Smiles on the screen, but the code is all shot while the country debates what's real and what's not. Red tag energy, spotlight cipher. Words flying hot like a broken lighter. Policy switches like a bad rewinder. One day for the next day rewinder. They talk big plans and the gears don't click. Economy twitch like a broken stick. Truth gets lost in a media trick, and then everybody's mad, but the feast goes quick. I don't play side, but just watch it burn. Every headline's another lesson learned. Power moves, but the tables turn, and the cost of chaos always returns.
Abra, abracadabra. And for the next trick, watch the facts get shattered. Abra, abracadabra.
One press, one speech,
then nothing else matters. Abra, abracadabra.
And for the next trick,
the truth gets scattered just like that. Yeah, the noise gets louder. Hey!
now everybody's pointing fingers at screens while the system runs on broken machines. Left, right, caught in between. Truth gets buried under political memes. They promise peace, but the cracks stay wide. Bills keep stacking on the other side. Public trust on a downward ride while the talking heads just argue pride. It's a circus loop with a different suit. Same old script with a louder flute. Facts get bent till they feel untrue, and the crowd just cheers like it's nothing new. I see headline twist like a magic show. One day yes, then it's I don't know, and the whole damn country moving real slow while everybody's screaming where the logic go.
Sometimes I wonder what the old world thinks, watching systems fade while the structure sinks. Every answer lost in the missing links, and the future blurs in the blinking screen.
So many voices, so many claims, all chasing clout in a burning game. Nobody really wants to take the blame, just point at the smoke and switch the frame. It's not one man, it's a bigger design, a broken pipeline of the digital mind, where truth gets filtered and redefined till nobody knows what's real online. But still we scroll and we stay engaged while the pace turns fast in a glowing cage, and history writes on the trending pages. The world stays stuck in a feedback ray. Every update feels like deja vu, same headline dressed in a different hue. One side screams fake, the other screams true, and nobody really knows what's actually new.
The system talks in a coded tongue, where every promise gets overrun by the weight of decisions left undone, and the silence grows when the damage is done. It's been in place in the thunderstorm, while the rules keep changing what's normal form, and the public tries to stay informed, but the signal's weak and the info swarm.
Power's just like a flick switch blade, cutting through trust that was never fully made, and every game comes with a price delayed that hits later with the lights of the fade.
And I swear I can hear the whole machine breathe, like it's running out of time underneath. Every glitch turns into belief, while reality bends just out of reach. Reach, abra, abracadabra. And for the last trick, the truth gets data. Abra, abracadabra. Then it flips again, like it never mattered. Abra, abracadabra. Smoke in the mirror, the lines get fractured just like that. Yeah, the world goes faster, but nobody's sure what comes after. And when the lights go dim on the final show, everybody asks where the answers go. But the stage resets for another flow. Same trick, different name on the poster though.
Hot coffee pot, should've dropped it on Donald Trump, probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid plot. Got a play in the now, I got a hatchet like a damn Apache with a tomahawk. I'ma walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer that every time talks to get some out, I'ma stop, but we better give Obama a prize. What we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, who just gas is playing up and fire up till the bombing stops. Intensity's heightened, tensions are rising. Truck when it comes to giving the shit, you stingy cause I am set. When it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them, cause you don't get the fucking nuts like an empty asylum. Racism's the only thing he's been fantastic for, cause that's how he gets his fucking rocks off and he's orange. Yeah, sick tame, that's why he wants us to disband, cause he cannot withstand the fact we're not afraid of Trump. Fuck walking on eggshells like King to stop. That's why he keeps screaming drain the swamp, cause he's in quicksand. It's like we take a step forwards then backwards, but this is his form of distraction. Plus he gets an enormous reaction when he attacks the NFL, so we focus on that. Instead of talking Puerto Rico, we're gonna forfeit of that. All these horrible tragedies and he's voting would rather, cause the Twitter storm with the Packers and says he wants to lower our taxes, and who's gonna pay for his extravagant trips back and forth with his fam to his golf resorts and his mansion? Same shit that he tormented Hillary for and he slandered. Then does it more from his endorsement of ban and support for the Klansmen, taking torches in hand for the soldier that's black and comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa for get a dagger in this racist 94-year-old grandpa who keeps ignoring the past historical of a horrible fact. Cause now you're a black appy. He was poor little brat for trying to use your platform and your stature to try to give those a voice who don't have one. He says you're spitting in the face of vets who fought for us, you bastards, unless you're a pal who's tortured and battered. Cause to him you're zeros, cause he don't like his war heroes captured. It's not disrespecting the military, fuck that. This is for Colin Ball of a fist and keep that shit. Ball like Donald's a bitch.
He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than
Well,
that.
if he does build it, I hope it's rock solid with bricks. Cause like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks. Cause I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the center line. You're either for or against. And if you can't decide who you like more and you split on who you should give a side, I'll do it for you with this. Fuck you. The rest of America stand up. We love our military and we love our country.
But we fucking hate Trump.
Come along, follow me as I lead through the darkness. As I provide just enough spark that we need to proceed. Carry on, give me hope, give me strength. Come with me and I won't steer you wrong. Put your faith and your trust as I guide us through the fog to the light. At the end of the tunnel, we gon' fight, we gon' charge, we gon' stomp, we gon' march through the swamp, we gon' march through the marsh. Take us right through the doors, come on.
Scrutinize every word, memorize every line. I spit it once, refuel, re-energize and rewind. I give sight to the blind, my insight through the mind. I exercise my right to express when I feel it's time. It's just all in your mind, what you interpret it as. I say to fight, you take it as I'ma whip someone's ass. And if you don't understand, don't even bother to ask. A father who is grown up with a fatherless past, who has blown up now the rap phenomenon that has, or at least shows no difficulty, multi-taste, getting juggling both, perhaps master this craft slash entrepreneur who's helped launch a few more rap acts, who's had a few obstacles, rode his way through the last half of his career. Tip was doom and you were moving past that. Mr. Kiss his ass crack, he's a class act, rubber band man. Yeah, he just snaps back.